The following program is rated PG and may contain mature subject matter. Viewer discretion is advised.
Previously on When Calls the Heart.
I wonder what it says.
We're going to teach you to read Braille.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
My fault.
I know when someone's up to no good.
You should accept this fellowship. Faith, are you leaving Hope Valley? It's the big question.
Life is more fun with surprises.
Oh! That is another surprise.
I don't feel very well.
Oh my goodness, Dad!
The night seems as restless as ever, while we await word of Ned Yost's condition after his collapse.
Tea. With lemon and honey.
Thank you.
In case you're hungry, I asked Gustav to prepare some sandwiches for all. It should be ready shortly.
That was very nice.
Any news from the infirmary?
Nothing.
I received some news from my mother. With the advice that you gave her, she convinced my father to come home.
Lucas, that's wonderful. Oh, I hope they're able to work things out.
Hope is all we can offer them. You really are quite remarkable. And I hope you know how happy I am to have you in my life.
I'm sorry.
Of course.
Florence, I have some soup. You should eat something. I can't help but think that we're missing something here.
We should have taken him to Union City while we still had the chance. I blame myself.
He couldn't have made that trip. And we had no reason to believe his condition would worsen so quickly.
Pardon me.
Joseph.
With your permission, I'd like to hold a prayer vigil for Ned.
That would be lovely.
Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
His blood pressure's down.
What is causing this jaundice?
Could it be his gallbladder?
It's a possibility. Regardless, one way or another, I don't think there's any way to avoid it. I need to operate.
Joseph, you are soaked through.
Oh, I'm all right. I left the horse home with Minnie just in case you needed it.
You walked to town?
I'm fine, really. I got the okay from Florence to hold a prayer vigil for Ned. Would you mind if I used the school?
You know it's also a church, right?
I just thought I should ask. Folks can pray wherever. I find it's encouraging to be together.
I believe that too. Which is why so many of us are gathered here tonight.
In a saloon.
Well, God can hear us, even in a saloon. I just thought I'd provide an option.
Well, why don't I head over there with you? I can show you where the lights are and help you get a fire started in the stove.
You stay. I'll accompany Joseph.
Much appreciated.
Thank you, Lucas.
Of course.
Thank you.
All right, here's where you come in. Probate records, birth certificate, amended birth certificate, and court petitions. Now I need you to sign here, here, and here. Then I file with the county. Should take about 90 days for the adoption to become official. I would say that you have reason to celebrate.
Thank you for walking me through all this.
Just pay my bill. No. This one's on me.
You're a generous man, Bill. I can't convince you to do my rounds for me, can I?
Generous, not foolish.
Can I assume there's been no change?
I don't believe Carson or Faith have made a diagnosis yet.
Allie and I are making the adoption official in Bill's office the day after tomorrow. I know she would really like to have you there. I'd appreciate it if you would consider attending.
Nathan, it would be my honor.
Great. Good. As much as I don't want to head out in the rain,
Clara! Oh my goodness, it is teeming outside. Just dashing across the street to fetch the inventory ledger was an adventure. All right.
Oh, Clara. I'm just still wondering about Jesse. And the idea of Dottie selling the dress shop is...
Dear heart, rest assured, I will do whatever I possibly can to keep you and Rachel employed.
But even if she doesn't sell, you said you're probably leaving. Rachel and I haven't a clue of how to run a business?
Clara, you are a whiz-bang seamstress, and Rachel, well, she is proving to be a gale force salesperson. You two will figure it out together. I know. All right, let's get started.
Okay.
All right. I think you're all set.
Room this size, it'll take a while to get warm.
Mm-hmm. Joseph, you and I work together, but did I miss where you mentioned being, well, are you a preacher?
Well, unless I'm pastoring a church, I don't see the need to announce it.
Has Lee Coulter asked you if you'd be interested in pastoring this church?
No. And you don't need to go banging that drum for me either.
Do you mind me asking why?
People will start treating me differently. And I have other plans besides pastoring a church.
Understood.
Jesse, first to arrive.
Well, I'll have some tea and coffee sent over from the saloon.
Much appreciated.
Jesse?
Lucas. Not really sure what this is about. Just knew you're trying to help Ned.
Well, if you believe in the power of prayer, you've come to the right place. Come on.
Whoa. What happened to you?
Oh, we went by the dare, checking a few things.
I got stuck in the mud.
Your father has a glamorous job.
See, you want to get some dinner?
Oh, thanks, Henry, but I think I'm gonna get cleaned up and call it a day.
All right. So, see, if you need a couple of bucks or whatever you want me to pay for the room, I'm happy.
Oh, that's good. Jerry, he offered already.
Yeah, okay. You worked real hard today.
Thanks.
All right.
Bye.
Have a good sleep.
Thanks anyway.
Yeah.
Ladies?
Oh, Christopher, what happened?
Oh, it all comes down in the wash.
Christopher, have you seen Jesse by any chance?
No, I can't say I have. But, where might Miss Rachel be this evening?
At home, writing her mother and father.
Ah. Well, send her my best. Please. There. Oh, it's wet out there. So, how's it going?
Excuse me.
Ain't good, huh?
She's worried about Jesse. I want your opinion on Henry's son. I don't trust him.
You're thinking the apple doesn't fall too far from the tree.
Something like that. I'm an actress, remember? I know a performance when I see one.
It is unpleasant out there.
Thank you for going. Lucas, may I borrow your umbrella? I'd just like to check in on Florence.
Shall I escort you?
Thank you, though. Is Ned feeling any better?
No. In fact, Carson and Faith feel they have no choice but to operate.
Do they have a diagnosis?
His gallbladder may need to be removed, but without surgery, they won't know for sure.
I will contact Ned's daughter again and let her know.
I'm sorry Katie can't get here. I know she'd be a real comfort for Ned.
Molly?
I'm not ready for this. Will you come with me?
Of course.
Horace?
You have to get better.
Oh, I will be fine. I promise. And when I am back on my feet, I was wondering, will you marry me?
You just think about getting well.
Lawrence, please. Marry me.
Are you certain?
Never more so.
Then yes. Yes. I'll marry you.
How did the operation go?
We did all we could. I'm not sure that'll be enough.
Oh, Carson. I hope you know how much we appreciate you here.
Thank you.
Here is your change. Oh, no, I'm sorry. That's 35 cents change. Thank you. Please come again.
Florence, what are you doing here?
Just a minute. The telephone. Call Valley Central. Connecting you now. Go ahead, please.
Have you been up all night?
Hello. Please let me know if you need any assistance.
Florence, you need to go home.
Don't tell me what to do.
I'm so sorry. Would you at least allow me to try to find someone to fill in for you?
Well, that'll be $2 even. Thank you. Oh, excuse me once again. Hope Valley Central, how may I direct your call? Of course, just a moment. Why, yes, it is Rosemary. That's my theatrical training you're hearing. Oh, no, I'm just helping out for a day or so. Really? When did that happen?
Henry. Yeah? Henry, I thought we were having breakfast.
You were, 45 minutes ago.
Well, you can't wait?
Look,
That may be how you behave when you're with your mother and Jerry. You're here with me. You're on time.
I take it you've met Henry's son?
He'd never mentioned him before.
Every man has his secret sorrows, which the world knows not.
I'm not familiar with that quote.
It's from a novel. It's about a man who falls in love with a woman who ultimately rejects him.
Are you trying to tell me something?
Well, I would like to hold your hand right now, but you have made it clear you're not ready for that sort of public display of affection.
I think I've been upfront and honest in requesting your patience.
And I have no intent on rushing you. Let me know when you're ready.
Are you here to eat?
If that's all right with you.
What would you like to order?
2 eggs and toast. Please.
Mm-hmm.
Clara, what did Jesse have to say?
2 eggs and toast. It's just my reaction to seeing him isn't what I expected. I'm feeling as though I want to ask him to come home.
Oh, well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
No, I'm so furious with Jesse for losing our money.
I think it's called forgiveness.
I don't know that I'm ready to forgive him.
Understandable. He has to regain your trust. It'll take some time.
Right. Oh, Jesse likes his eggs over easy. Just enough to seal the yolk. And his toast, dark. Almost burned. Muffin?
Let me out! I'm innocent! You gotta believe me!
Hey, pipe down in there.
Hey, that isn't very nice.
Right now, you're the one that's not being very nice. Just looking over your guest list for the adoption ceremony. Seems like you left somebody off. Allie, was it not just the other day that you asked Mrs. Thornton to go horseback riding with us?
Why does she like Lucas?
Mr. Bouchard.
Why does she like Mr. Bouchard?
Why does Robert like Anna?
That isn't the same.
I appreciate your concern. But Mrs. Thornton is happy. And isn't that what we want for the people we care about?
She should care about you. And me.
She does care about us. And that's why I would like you to reconsider adding her onto the guest list.
Yes, sir. Do I have to invite Mr. Bouchard?
Well, I mean, if you don't want to invite him, that's fine.
Mama, I'm tired. Can we stop?
We just started, baby girl. All right, we'll take a break.
Thank you.
It'd probably help if you and I knew more about what we're doing. Teaching your own children gets a lot harder as they get older.
Well, that's where I come in.
When Angela wants to learn to play something new, she only needs to hear it one time. It's a gift.
Maybe we should just leave her alone.
Are you sure? Because that's what happens when she's left to herself.
He's not getting any better. He'll need more transfusions.
I've already got Molly working on it. Go get some rest.
I think I will.
person.
Florence.
Dr. Shepard's going to get some sleep, which is what you should do.
Please, I'd like to stay.
I'll give you a few minutes.
In the shade of the old apple tree, I could hear the dull buzz of the bee. With a heart that is true, I'll be waiting for you.
I didn't even know there was a prayer service. That's because no one made an announcement. And Joseph didn't feel it was his place, so.
Why was Jesse even there? He isn't religious. At least, I don't think.
You will have to find out for yourself. But since you were concerned about where he was last night, I thought I'd let you know.
The Canfields bought Henry's cabin, didn't they?
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Maybe I'll ride out there.
Thanks for the pie.
You're welcome.
Hello, Nathan.
Hi, Allie.
Hi.
Did you see the way she smiled at you, Uncle Nathan?
Aren't you needed back at the Mercantile?
All right. But before I go, I wanted to ask you something about this paper Judge Avery wants to read at the ceremony. Are you, Nathan Grant of Hope Valley, wishing to adopt Allie Mays Parks, duly understanding the blah, blah, blah? Can't you just say something like, you promise to never leave me?
That's exactly what I'll say. That's exactly what I promised.
Good.
All right. Thanks, gentlemen. Appreciate it.
Why thank them? You did all the work.
Well, sometimes it's good to jump in so that they understand that I know how to do their job. That way they can't take advantage of me.
And here I thought you worked in an office all day.
Not like Jerry. You know, the oil business and the banking business are two different worlds.
Jerry thinks you're dishonest.
Not what Jerry thinks. Well, he's your stepfather, so I'll keep my mouth shut about that. If you want to go back to Hamilton and work in the banking business, I understand that.
You don't want me here?
I didn't say that.
I'm not afraid to do a little hard work.
Oh, I didn't say that either. Look, I made a lot of bad decisions, and most of them were because I tried to please someone besides myself. I'd like to see you avoid that pitfall if you can.
I appreciate that. But if it's all right, I'd like to stay here and learn something from you.
Good.
Good.
Let's go. Let's gotta talk to the foreman quick here. Morning.
Henry, so? How are things going down here?
Don't know much about this business, but I suppose I can learn.
Does that mean you'll be working with your father then?
Looks like.
Welcome.
I hear there's a lot of money to be made in oil.
Not so far. Not here, anyways. But I'm hoping your father will help change that for us. I trust your accommodations at the saloon are to your liking.
Bigger room would be nice.
That is always a consideration when you're pairing reds with pinks, but, oh, Louise, I have to go.
I thought you would never finish.
I have another call. Hope Valley Central, how may I direct your call? I'm sorry, Judge Avery is unavailable at the moment. Rodney. Yes, it is Rosemary. Well, that's my elocution training. Why don't you donate blood for Ned?
I already did.
Can you donate again? No, I'm still here.
Hey, Bill. Look, I don't suppose anybody's turned in a pocket watch, have they? I lost mine about a week ago now.
Well, I'll check the lost and found drawer.
Yeah, great, thank you.
Let's see here. Let's see, some eyeglasses. Another pair of eyeglasses. A watch fob.
Bill, is this yours?
From ages ago, before I was promoted to inspector and stopped wearing a uniform.
You know, ever since I was a little kid, I always wanted to... Would you mind if I tried it on? Just the jacket.
Well, this isn't any old red jacket.
Of course.
I earned this surge, every bar and every stripe. Some people don't really understand that, least of all the functionaries in Hamilton who have ordered me to turn it in.
Well, that can't be very easy for you.
Even my horse. They won't let Hero hold onto his saddle blanket.
Well, that doesn't seem very appreciative, does it?
Am I being prideful?
No. No, I don't think so. Not at all, not for a moment. I mean, like I said, this has got to be very hard for you. It would be for me. It's an old pocket watch, huh?
Lee.
Really? Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know.
I was just about to call for you. His breathing is shallow and his abdomen is firm.
Please, what's wrong?
Faith, we need to operate again.
I'll get him ready.
Florence, you need to wait outside.
Clara.
Minnie says Jesse helped build this.
Your husband's an excellent woodworker. Oh, please sit down. I promise it won't fall in on us.
I don't want to take up much of your time.
Now, Clara, you didn't come all this way just to look at a swing. Come on.
You and Jesse have gotten to know each other. So I thought maybe you might have some advice for me.
My wife will tell you. Never shy about giving advice. It's just a matter of whether I should or not.
Please.
Ask Jesse to come home.
Joseph, he cleaned out our savings.
You asked for my advice. There's no way for you or Jesse or God to repair your marriage while you're living apart.
It was good seeing him again.
Of course it was. You love each other.
If I ask him to come home, then what?
For now, just try to enjoy each other. Don't talk about money.
Don't talk about money.
Discussing what happened comes later. And I'll be there to help if I can. If you want, that is.
Thank you, Joseph.
My pleasure.
So the draft says, at these prices, we won't sell any. Come on, fellas. At these prices, we won't sell any. You don't think the joke's funny? Well, Gustave did tell it to me in French. Maybe it doesn't translate properly. Lee, how about your pocket watch? Did it turn up yet?
No, it hasn't. I don't know how I could have lost it.
How long has it been missing?
About a week now?
I'll keep an eye out for it.
Thank you.
Yeah? Lucas.
I'm wondering if you know anything about a missing pocket watch.
Why are you asking me?
Lee Coulter comes here all the time, and Since you're staying here now, I just thought you may have happened across it somewhere.
Gee, I'll sure keep my eyes open. Hey, you find me another room yet? This one just seems a little small, I don't know.
If I find that you're picking pockets, I don't care who you are or why you're here. You'll be on the next stage out of town. Understand?
I didn't steal any watch.
And I should believe you.
That's your choice.
Joseph?
Yes, Lord?
You're too much, you know that? You're needed here. Haven't you seen that already? That's why God keeps pressing that burden on your heart.
I don't want to pass this church.
Then why is it I found you here?
Ever since I gave up the church in Fall River, I've been running. And I know it. But I gave up that church because I have other plans, Minnie.
Plans that may have to wait. Joseph, this isn't just your calling. This is our family's calling.
No pulpit. No bell. No bell. I want to make something of myself, Minnie.
In whose eyes, Joseph?
You must be cold.
I'm fine. I said I was fine.
Sure.
Thank you, that is better.
You know, I used to think it was me you didn't like. Now I'm starting to realize it might just be that you're headstrong.
Very funny. You know that isn't true, right?
Yeah. What part exactly? What are you doing outside anyways?
Florence let me walk her home, but only after I promised that I'd sit right here.
You're a good friend.
Allie must be excited about her adoption ceremony.
Oh. Yeah, well, I don't think it's gonna mean that much to her.
Nathan, how can you say that?
I just mean that she thinks she's just gonna feel the same after.
Well, that speaks volumes about you. She knows it won't change how much she loves you or how much she feels you love her.
You know, adopting Allie is the single best thing that I have ever done with my life. You know, I'll never understand why my sister married Dylan Parks. Or how, after Colleen passed, how he could run out on Allie.
Haven't you ever lost someone so close to your heart that it tears you apart?
Not yet. Good night.
Good morning. Morning. What a cute skirt. Oh, there's another just like it on the rack. I know, but I'd want to raise the hemline, and I don't know how. We work in a dress shop, silly. What if I show you some basics? We can start with learning how to shorten a hem. Okay. First your skirt, then on mine.
Who broke down?
Turns out it was stolen. It was found just outside of town on the road to Jameson. But you got your invite.
Allie gave it to me herself. Unless you've changed your mind. Would you rather I not attend?
No. Please. We'd like to have you there.
I'll see you and Allie later.
I'm hoping that you will say yes to going for a drive with me.
If it's to my house, I'd just like to spend some time with Jack before
Sure.
I...
Attend Allie's ceremony.
And you remembered.
These things are important to celebrate. A gift for the father and daughter to be.
Lucas, you are so thoughtful. I don't want you to have any secret sorrows.
Okay.
I want you to share all your joys and sorrows, both privately and publicly. So I'm hoping that rather than going for a drive, you might walk me home.
Like this? That's perfect. That's 6 inches right there.
What do you think? Shorter?
No, not shorter.
Rachel, this is my husband.
Hi, Rachel. What are you doing?
I'll just give you two a moment. That was rude and embarrassing.
How do you think I feel finding you shortening your skirt?
This is my skirt, and I'll wear it any length I like.
Oh, so it doesn't matter what I think anymore.
Jesse, get your own skirt.
I will.
I bet you will.
Slightly soiled, but sentiment's pure, just the same. So, good news. I'll be staying a while. Be working at my father's office. It's just on the boardwalk.
Well, I trust we'll see more of one another.
I trust we will. Until then.
Henry, I'd like to discuss something. It's an idea I have.
Look, Christopher, you know what? I'm glad that you're both here. Mike, I'd like you to teach him everything you know about the oil business, top to bottom.
He's coming to work here?
Can't wait to get started.
All right. Yeah, Henry, I can do that.
Great.
Christopher, welcome.
Thanks, Mike.
So then, yeah, I guess you and I should head down to the derricks.
All right. Afternoon. Oh, hey, Mike, you want to tell me something?
I can wait, Henry.
All right. Afternoon.
Pray for us.
Hi.
Hi.
You are a beautiful sight.
So are you.
Florence, I'm aware I had a high fever. But somewhere along the way, did I ask you to marry me?
You did.
And did you say yes?
I did.
Good.
Do you like being a judge?
It's better than a poke in the eye.
I'm surprised nobody's here yet.
It's getting to be about that time.
Hello.
Hello. Oh, how thoughtful. Thank you. Judge Avery, we can begin now. Everyone's here.